Good morning, grade 9 students. Welcome to our first video lesson for this school year 2021-2022. I am your teacher presenter, Jinky Benosa of Abuyog National High School. I assure you that this will help you in answering your learning activity sheet in a very fun and active way. So, be ready and enjoy learning. Today, we focus on identifying modals and writing a paragraph using modals expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition. All these are found in your learning activity sheet for week 1 of quarter 1. Be ready. Hold your pen and paper for your writing activities later. Are you ready? Let us start. What do these signs mean? All these tell us not to do something, and if we are not allowed, there is prohibition. Prohibition can be expressed using modals. What is a modal verb? How do we use them? A modal verb is a helping or auxiliary verb that gives additional information about the verb that follows it. It is a special verb that behaves differently from other verbs like jump, talk, or run. This is added to main verbs in order to form verb phrases. Modals express a variety of meanings. For this learning activity, we will focus on modals expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition. Let us begin with modals of permission. Asking for permission to do something takes many different forms. Unlike statements, when asking for permission or making a request, we use reverse order. In giving permission, we can use modal verbs can and may to give permission or say that someone has permission. The difference between them is the same as in previous examples. May is a more formal and polite way of saying that, while can is used in formal situations. There are two types of modal verbs of obligation. The first one primarily expresses a firm obligation or necessity. They are must and have to. The second one expresses recommendation or moral obligation. They are should and ought to. The modal verb must only exists in simple present and present perfect forms. While the present form can express obligation, necessity, or certainty, or strong probability, the present perfect forms only express strongly felt opinion or supposition. How do we know if something is prohibited? What modal verb do we need to use in expressing prohibition? Can't and mustn't are used to show that something is prohibited or not allowed. This time, you will use your pen and paper. Let's see how you politely construct sentences for good intentions by answering practice task 1, by permission. It is also found on page 4 of your learning activity sheet, wherein you are going to write a sentence asking for permission and giving permission based on the given situations. Use the pronouns I and you in your sentences. Be reminded of your end punctuations. Very good. Let us try some more. So, let's have practice task 2, Hello Obligation. You can find this on page 5 of your learning activity sheet. This time, you are going to use must, have to, should, and ought to correctly in the following sentences. Excellent! You can now use these models correctly. Before we proceed to the assessment, let's answer practice task 3, the strictly prohibited letters A and B. That is also found on page 5 of your learning activity sheet. This time, you will again use your pen and paper in answering the assessment. Considering your situation in this time of pandemic, write a paragraph with at least 5 sentences expressing permission, obligation, and prohibition using models. Be guided with the rubrics on page 6 of your learning activity sheet. Congratulations, grade 9 learners! You made this day complete. I hope you enjoyed and learned with me. You have just watched an interesting video lesson of Quarter 1 Learning Activity Sheet 1 for grade 9 English. On behalf of our school,